Yo, what is going on, guys? It is your boy Video back on the Madden 18. Today we got part 2 of the gun split close Patriots, obviously in the Patriots offensive playbook. So we got part 2. We went over Z-Spot in the first episode. Go check that out. I posted it yesterday. Today we're going to be worried about the PAF slide. We're going to look at that play. And guys, this play is amazing. It's super easy for beginners. There's very minimal adjustments. In fact, there's no adjustments. So gun split close pats in the Patriots offensive playbook, and we're just going to go against random play. So this is the play action play, and it's really insane, and it absolutely annihilates man coverage if you guys can't tell by the play art. So what's awesome is you have two crossing routes. You have like a mesh concept in the backfield, which is really cool. So you have your RB and your Y running to the opposite side of the field that they're running on. So Y is going to do the play action, and RB is going to run across to the left side while the play action is going on. That's really going to throw off your opponent. So you guys are going to see, we snap the ball here. It's going to be, you definitely play fake it, and then you got your left and your right flats are going to be your first read. Right there, my RB is open. That's who I hit. So like I said, a lot of the times between the Y and the RB, I usually hit the RB because a lot of the times people will run over to the right to try and play the run. Because usually you're going to run to the side of the tight end. 99% of the time that you're running the ball to this formation, you're running to the side of the tight end. So when the play action is on that side, a lot of people will bite down to the play action, move their guy over to the right side of the field, leaving the RB wide open to cut up the field. So once again, when we snap this ball, we're looking at our Y and our RB right away. If I don't like the way it looks, I look up at my B receiver. If I don't like the way B receiver is, then odds are my A is going to be open. Depending on what your opponent is running, X is also a read, but that's usually my very fast read, my very last read. So let's go ahead and snap this ball again. RB wide open in the flats. A lot of the times what's great about that X receiver, the reason why I leave him on that zone, sometimes I'll streak him, but a lot of the times why I leave him on that out route, because if you got a decent enough receiver there, a lot of the times you can get some pretty nice blocks. The receiver is literally wide open right there, but I was so focused on finishing that sentence, I can't even believe it. That right there was a man coverage blitz. So right there, you guys can see my X receiver throws an amazing block for me, and I feel like I should have been able to take that all the way, but we're just a little too slow. So yeah, we snap the ball. We're looking for our Y, look for our RB, look for our B, look for our A, look for our X. Let's go ahead and snap this ball again. Hopefully I can get it to my A receiver at least once. See right there, I high point it, and I'm kind of forcing it there. But sometimes that's a read that you're going to have to make. Sometimes I'll even, I'll smart route him. If it's more than 1st and 10, I'll smart route him and make the route a little bit deeper by hitting Y or triangle, A or RB, and RB or R1. And it just makes it a little bit deeper. It'll move it to the first down marker when you smart route that route. Let's snap this ball again. Look at our Y and our RB first of all. If no one's open, hit our B receiver right there. So once again, no adjustments to the play. Snap the ball. Look at our Y. Look at our RB. RB wide open in the flats. Going to go ahead and pass it to him. Unfortunately, we lost a lot of momentum because it was kind of a little bit of an early throw. But nonetheless, that's what makes a good Madden player is the fact that they're not afraid to just dink and dunk their way down the field and get 3 or 4 yards if they have to get 3 or 4 yards. Once again, snap the ball, like I said, looking at the flats, looking at our B receiver right there. We got our B receiver open over the middle of the field. A lot of the times I'll just possession catch that because we don't need to fumble across the middle of the field because that just happens a lot this year. Look at RB is wide open. You got to swerve it to the inside purposely right there to pick up that block. All there is to it, it's a very easy play to run. Right here, our A receiver is actually going to be open for the first time for the most part. So quick in-depth look at this play. I snap the ball. You guys can see definitely my RB receiver looked to be covered at first. But he's definitely open. Both of my flats are open, but I see the middle of the field is wide open. So I'm definitely looking for that big read. The Y and the RB read is literally so fast that if it's not there, you can look away momentarily to look deeper down the field because obviously the A receiver is the big, it's going to be the big money play. That's where you're going to get the most amount of yards. You're going to get 10+ yards on that every single time if you can get it to them. So that's ideally who we want to hit, but if we have to dump it off, if they're open, dump it off to the people who are open. But you guys can see, I instantly see that they're both open, so I look over the middle of the field. I can see the middle of the field is literally wide open. So I'm going to just give myself just an extra second, not even a split second, to be able to hit my A receiver over the middle of the field. And I get a big in about 15 yards there, maybe even more than that. Like I said, I have my flat routes open, but because I can make the read so fast with them because they're running, they're sprinting as soon as the ball snaps because it's a play action. Because of that, I have a lot more time to make my read as long as there's not a blitz coming. As long as I don't feel the heat and the middle of the field is open, a lot of the times I'll hold on to that ball for a little bit longer to try and get that read over the middle of the field. But then you're gonna have to be careful of that, and if their user is anywhere in the vicinity, definitely just dump it off to the flats. Go ahead and snap this ball again. Once again, the A is wide open over the middle of the field. Like I said, that's who I would like to hit, so that's who I'm going to hit. Right here, this was also zone coverage. I feel like my Y was open for a couple of yards. He probably only got about 5 before he would have got tackled. RB was a little bit more open, could have possibly hit the edge, but I see the middle of the field is wide open. So I pass lead to the left, hit my A receiver deep down the field, get 15 yards. Like I said, definitely very, very easy play. Absolutely no adjustments needed to be made. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and hopefully it's going to help you guys out right there. I'm just trying to get my X receiver involved. If you guys enjoyed this video, if you guys did, definitely give it a like and comment and let me know that you guys liked this video. I need that comment feedback, that visual feedback. You're going to subscribe for more. You don't want to miss any plays that I post, especially out of this formation. It's absolutely killer. So make sure you subscribe to get all of them as soon as they come out. And as always, guys,